Hey everyone, and welcome back to Zero Go Movies. 2025 is turning out to be one of the boldest years yet in Hollywood, serving up a mind-blowing mix of sci-fi thrillers, heart-pounding action, dark psychological dramas, and jaw-dropping blockbusters. Whether you're into high-stakes missions, twisted horror plots, or stories that bend the limits of time and space, this year's lineup has something for every kind of movie lover. Number 1. The Gorge. It is a 2025 sci-fi horror action film that centers around two professional snipers, Levi and Drossa, who monitor from opposing towers and are given orders to destroy everything rising from the void. Bound by procedure and isolation at first, the two develop a careful bond that transforms into a risky relationship, until strange, grotesque creatures begin to surface. What starts as a tense, slow-burning character drama quickly spirals into a terrifying secret about bioweapon experiments gone wrong. As the relationship deepens, the horror intensifies, leading to explosive action and surreal, nightmarish visuals. While the film shines in its emotional setup and strong performances, it stumbles a bit when shifting into full-on CGI-heavy chaos. The genre mix can feel unstable, but the movie delivers gripping sequences and haunting atmosphere. If you love unpredictable sci-fi horror with emotional undertones and bold visuals, The Gorge is worth checking out. Just don't expect a smooth genre blend. It's messy but memorable. Number 2. Thunderbolts. Thunderbolts is a 2025 Marvel superhero action thriller that brings together a team of broken anti-heroes, all carrying baggage and secrets, forced into one dangerous mission under government control. Unlike the polished heroism of the Avengers, this film is messy, flawed, and morally gray. Featuring characters like Yelena Belova, Bucky Barnes, Red Guardian, and Taskmaster, the film leans into espionage, distrust, and raw action. As old enemies become allies and alliances strain under pressure, Thunderbolts delivers a gritty narrative with explosive action set pieces. However, the tone occasionally shifts from dark and brooding to sarcastic and punchy, leaving some emotional beats undercooked. Still, the chemistry among characters and the tension of their dynamic keeps it engaging. This is Marvel digging into its darker corners. If you enjoy seeing flawed characters try to do good while barely holding themselves together, Thunderbolts is for you. Number 3. Final Destination. Bloodlines. Final Destination. Bloodlines is a 2025 supernatural horror film that dives into the chilling origins of the Final Destination curse, connecting past and present victims through bloodlines and fate. Set in a seemingly quiet town with a deep, disturbing history, the film brings new characters who start experiencing visions of horrific deaths, all tied to an ancient event that nobody fully understands. The movie builds suspense with clever, anxiety-inducing scenes, teasing the audience with everyday objects that could trigger death at any moment. It returns to the franchise's roots, offering tension and unpredictability. However, the origin story aspect feels slightly underdeveloped, leaving some questions unanswered. That said, the kills are creatively terrifying, and the atmosphere is thick with dread. If you loved the earlier Final Destination films and want more smart, nerve-wracking horror, Bloodlines brings fresh life and death to the series. Number 4. Ballerina. Ballerina is a 2025 assassin action thriller set in the John Wick universe, following a young female killer trained in both ballet and bloodshed as she seeks vengeance for the murder of her family. Blending elegance with brutality, the film stars Ana de Armas as a lethal ballerina who moves through a world of shadows with grace and rage. Her journey takes her across familiar underworld corners we've seen in Wick films, with a fresh emotional core. The fight choreography is stunning, fluid yet vicious. However, some viewers may find the pacing uneven as the film balances character building with world building. Still, the emotional stakes are high, and the visuals are unforgettable. While not as relentlessly kinetic as John Wick, Ballerina carves out its own space with style and a sharp female lead. It's a must-watch for fans of the franchise or anyone craving a fresh, stylish revenge tale. Number 5. Mickey 17. Mickey 17 is a 2025 high-concept sci-fi film directed by Bong Joon-ho and starring Robert Pattinson as a disposable clone working dangerous missions for humanity's survival on a hostile planet. Every time Mickey dies, a new version is printed, but something goes wrong when one clone refuses to be erased. As memories blur and identity fractures, Mickey begins to question his purpose, his past, and the entire system he was built to serve. The movie is haunting, philosophical, and layered with Bong's signature satire. It explores deep existential themes with a cerebral, chilling tone. Visually, it's stunning, cold, alien, and surreal. While some may find the pacing slow or the plot intentionally confusing, the film rewards patient viewers with depth and emotion. If you like intelligent, introspective sci-fi in the vein of Moon or Blade Runner, Mickey 17 is a must-see.
Number 6. Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. The Final Reckoning is the 2025 concluding chapter in the epic Mission Impossible saga, starring Tom Cruise as Ethan Hunt in what may be his most dangerous and emotional mission yet. This time, the threat isn't just global, it's personal.
I need you to trust me.
With his team scattered and enemies closing in, With his team scattered and enemies closing in, Ethan must confront the fallout of every choice he's ever made. The movie is packed with gravity-defying stunts, high-speed chases, and a ticking clock intensity. What makes this entry stand out is its emotional weight. For the first time, Ethan's loyalty, purpose, and humanity are on the line as much as the mission. Though the story occasionally juggles too many subplots, it's a visually spectacular and satisfying send-off. If you've followed the franchise, The Final Reckoning is the explosive, emotional finale you've been waiting for. Number 7. Predator Killer of Killers. Predator Killer of Killers is a 2025 sci-fi horror action reboot that flips the script by introducing a predator who isn't hunting humans, but something even deadlier: other predators. Set in a brutal, unforgiving terrain, this film throws us into an all-new survival game where the hunter becomes the hunted. It's raw, primal, and fast-paced, with suspense building through every deadly encounter. The design of the new creatures is terrifying, and the film leans into a darker, more horror-centric tone. That said, some fans might miss the classic human versus predator structure. Still, Killer of Killers is a bold, fresh take that adds new life and blood to the franchise.